Good morning, welcome to day 2. We made it to day 2, guys. There was a part of me that really thought that I would quit after day 1. I don't know how vloggers who really do daily vlogs do it, because editing day 1 really took up my whole evening last night, but I was like, okay, I could do that for a change. So yeah, welcome. I decided to put on some makeup because I just got really annoyed seeing my spots while editing. I don't mind walking around without makeup, but watching, like, seeing... Oops, that's my alarm for the call, so talk to you later. It's lunchtime and nope, I am not having pizza. I cooked last night and I'm having leftovers now. Probably will have leftovers later tonight as well. Let me show you. So we got rice and then we have some veggies. I know it looks very unspectacular. It's called rau luộc in Vietnamese and it's yummy. And then I made some caramelized pork belly and we have that egg there. I am gonna dig in now and look, yesterday I was filming here and I realized that this area of the microwave is like super dirty, so I cleaned it up. By the way, one of my favorite things to do while having a meal is watching YouTube videos. I'm currently catching up on Just Kidding News, one of my favorite channels. I've been watching their videos for like at least 6 years. I haven't watched it for a bit now, so I'm gonna catch up on those videos. It's time for Vietnamese coffee and I thought it would also be a good time to share some thoughts that have been on my mind lately. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I work in the events industry now, so you can imagine the effect it has on my daily routine. I still have things to do, but I'm not drowning in work, and I think that this will have negative financial consequences, which of course sucks, but what can you really do about it? One of the things that is getting to me the most is seeing how stupid, selfish, ignorant, and racist people can be. I am shocked, but at the same time I'm not surprised. And I also know that social media and the media are just like shining the light on all that negativity, but there's also a lot of positivity of people supporting each other, communities coming together and showing support, and it's just not being talked about as much as I would like. I'm trying to like stay away from all that negative stuff like always, but right now it's kind of like a little more difficult than usual, but we'll get through this. I have to say though, the internet is coming up with some really good memes and I'm enjoying them so much. Now that I have a little bit more free time on my hands, I really feel like baking, which is kind of difficult because I'm not gonna be able to eat all that, but at the same time I can't share it with anybody else because you're supposed to stay away from people. But I'm like so upset at Chi. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you're watching this, because she has been baking and cooking like crazy and I'm just watching her stories, and while clicking on her stories I already know that I'm gonna regret it, but I can't stop it. And then I see all this delicious food that she's doing and I'm like, I just want some bánh bao and cinnamon rolls and quẩy and man. My mom is not working since today because my sister's at home, so she thought it would be a nice idea to spend some time with my sister. She said, I'm gonna work my whole life and this is a good chance to be able to stay home and spend quality time with your sister. And then she asked me if I wanted to come home and I was like, Mom, the whole idea of this is me staying away and not being in touch with other people. So no, I'm not gonna come home. I'm really glad about it actually, because she is a nail designer, so I'm glad that she doesn't have to touch other people's hands right now, because yuck. She told me that the nail salons are kind of busy right now because apparently people are panicking that the salons are gonna shut down, say they need to get their nails done right now, otherwise they're gonna look ugly. And that's kind of crazy. This is what you're worried about? I'd rather have that person buying too much toilet paper. No, actually get your nails done, because that's your own business. You're not bothering anybody with that. And leave the toilet paper for other people to buy too. Of course, this whole situation sucks, but I also think that this is a chance for us as a society to come together and support each other. I think that's like the way we will be able to get through this. I also think it's a good chance to take a step back, to slow down and rethink your priorities. Now is the time to tackle the things that you usually don't have the time for or don't want to do. And I'm talking to myself right now because there are certainly a few things that I gotta do but don't want to. I honestly have no tolerance and patience for people who are complaining about their situation right now, because honestly, most of us, and I include myself in this, have absolutely nothing to complain about. I saw this thing going around on the internet that says your grandparents were called to go to war and you're being called to sit on the couch. You can do this. And I absolutely agree with that. Really, what do we want to complain about? Oh, we're bored. That is such a stupid thing to complain about. There are so many things that you can do. You can read, you can watch stupid videos, you can watch YouTube, you can watch Netflix, Disney Plus is coming out soon. Nothing is sponsored here or anything. It's just the things that I would like to do. You can stay in touch with people that are important to you through instant messaging or through FaceTiming. So really, there is nothing to complain about. So I don't understand those people going around not taking the situation serious and throwing Corona parties. Really? Anyway, I don't want to vent too much because otherwise I'm just gonna get upset, but I wanted to get this off my chest, and now it's time to get back to work. I just got back from grocery shopping and it's pretty empty out there, which is good. I made sure to pay with my card and not touch anything and like not use my hands when opening doors or stuff like that, and trying to keep at least 1 meter distance between me and other people. It went okay, except that there was this one person who kept like standing close to everybody and I was like, no, get away. I mean, I'm not a fan of well, I'm a fan of personal space anyway, so I was like, don't get too close to me. I bought black beans and I want to try and make a Vietnamese dessert tomorrow. Wish me luck, but I will take you guys along. And then I also want to try and make like some cinnamon bread. I don't know. I saw a story about it on Instagram and then I found the recipe and it looked like I could make it, so I want to try that too. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe another day, but I'm really into like baking and cooking. And oh yeah, I bought tofu. It was not on my list and it was definitely not on my radar, but then I saw it and I was like, why haven't I thought of this? I definitely want to make some tofu, one of my favorite comfort foods. That's the plan for tomorrow, and do all the work that needs to be done. I'm gonna wrap this up now and edit and try my best to upload. See you tomorrow. Take care, be safe, stay healthy, bye.